You can never get wrong with red lips and some shimmer in the eyes. Okay, shall we start? Get ready with me for New Year's Eve with my favorite songs of the year. Okay, let me play first one. Okay, I'm switching to voiceover because there was lots of noise happening. I'm starting my makeup with Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. As you can see, I have avoided my central part of the face and I'm applying it all over my face except for the central portion. And that's how I'm just trying to blend it out with a clean brush, and this is going to give me a very glassy skin effect and it is gonna peek through with all my foundation over it. You can also use this product on its own and apply a concealer wherever it is required and it is gonna look really bomb. But I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish foundation because I need it and it's New Year's Eve, so why not do a complete glam. So I'm just dotting out my foundation as I have shown you earlier. It is the best way to achieve the thinnest layer of the makeup base. With each layer we are going to add, it is not gonna look cakey, but it is gonna give you a full coverage glam, and that is for sure because it's a fail safe kind of a thing that you are going to have a beautiful seamless finish onto your makeup. I'm fast forwarding this process because I don't want to skip any single step in doing makeup, because I think that if you want to learn makeup you need to understand that how much time is required to blend out the foundation, the concealer and everything. So I'm just letting it only fast forwarding the video so that everyone can have everything. I mean, you can adjust the speed the way you want, but the crux of this makeup is to make you understand that how much time and energy is required to create a makeup look. All right, and now I'm moving on to the concealer. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm letting it on and I'm going with the contour from Charlotte Tilbury and I'm just placing it and I'm directly going to blend this contour out, so that while we are blending the contour, the concealer is going to take some time. It is gonna become a little thick and it is gonna stay on its place, and that is the trick that you must understand. These small little things are going to help you out in creating seamless makeup look. I swear this works beautifully onto me and it is gonna work beautifully onto you as well. As you can see, I have put on heatless curls and you're gonna see the results in few minutes. Okay, now we are just blending out the concealer which we had already placed it, but it was baking somehow, simmering somehow and you can see I'm dancing because it's the time, it's the time that you just let the 2024 go and welcome 2025. Just enjoy your time. Okay, sometime back we had discussed that you don't have to apply the concealer directly onto your face, but if you are a pro you can blend it out, then it's fine. But if you are a beginner, then just take the concealer at the back of your hand and then try to blend it out with either the brush or the finger, whichever works. And this powder, let me tell you, Charlotte Tilbury powder is the best powder in the world after Huda Beauty Easy Pick. Okay, that is my first number one setting powder, and Charlotte Tilbury works really well. But for Indian weather, Huda Beauty works much better than Charlotte Tilbury. In winters, your skin becomes dry, and Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder becomes little more, drier onto your skin. So that is why Charlotte Tilbury is my most preferred powder during winters, and it gives one of the most phenomenal blurry looks onto your skin, and it's really amazing. Okay, I'll stop the music because it was really distracting me. I'm taking Mama Earth Kajal eyeliner and I'm tight lining my lashes. It is one of those tricks that gives the fuller lashes effect onto your eyes. Once that tight lining is done, I'm doing the eyeliner with the same kajal, and it is smudge proof and waterproof, so I don't have to worry about messing it up. I'm creating the wing with the nails. As you have seen, I have extended it, and that gives me a guide that how long my wing should be. My eyes are round, big, almond shape, so that is why I like to create an effect that my eyes are elongated, not much rounder, fuller, but the elongation comes with the wings that I am creating with the kajal liner. I'm using a clean eyeliner brush just to set the eyeliner which we have created, and if there are any gaps, it is going to fill it off and it's gonna give a soft wing effect. I was listening to the song Hua Mai from the Animal movie, and it is one of those songs which are always on repeat. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look of Love face palette, and it was called, I think, Glowing Beauty, and the shades are really amazing. It was released some 2 years ago, but the palette works perfectly fine and it has not expired yet. Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows are such that they have a very refined texture, and it is very soft, sultry, smooth, whatever thing that you can think of when you are looking at a pearl. Actually, those eyeshadows works like a fine dust of pearls. I have taken a dark brown shadow from the same palette to create a contour onto the crease of the eye and darken it up a little so that whatever shimmer I'm going to put, it is gonna reflect as a base. Urban Decay and all those shimmer shadows which were like going viral, they came just few months back, but Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows were like, bomb eyeshadows. You can see the effect that it is giving onto my eyes. If you get a chance to swatch the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows, you would understand the fine pearls in it. It is like the stars in the night sky. I'm going back with the same dark brown shadow just to give a touch up and bring back the color onto the eyes. Moving on to the mascara, I'm using Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara, and you can see that I am placing the mascara wand at the roots of my lashes and giving a kind of a wiggle so that whatever the products that we require to stick onto our lashes, it is gonna do it individually to our lashes, giving the effect of that you are wearing a false eyelashes. Don't you ever forget the lower lashes, because if you don't do it, your eyes gonna look little smaller than usual. So when you are doing the lower lashes, make sure that you are putting more product at the end of the lashes or the outer corners and a lesser amount of product at the inner corner. Moving on to the blush, I'm using Shiseido Whipped Powder Blush. It is in the shade Chiyoko. And this blush, let me tell you, it gives the flushed effect, the natural flushed effect onto your cheeks, provided you have a right shade for your skin tone. This blush is around 5 grams and I have been using it for like 2-3 years or something, and it is not getting used up maybe. Moving on to the highlighter, I'm using Smashbox Champagne Pop Highlighter, the OG highlighter, and look at the effect it is giving onto our skin. It is giving wet skin look, which is perfect for New Year's Eve. What do you think, guys? Should we apply a little less highlighter or just empty the whole highlighter onto our face? It should be like a disco ball on New Year's Eve. Moving on to the lips, I am using Stays 929 Beauty, and it's a Lips Don't Lie collection, and the shade is Cherry on Top. It's a kiss proof formula, so you don't have to worry about. And the makeup look is done, and this is how we have created the makeup look for New Year's Eve. And there is a surprise. Wait for the iconic step.